What to do?
I'm okay. Just that the weather's still dry. I want more rain.
Hey, Akorfa.
Yeah. I want more rain.
Akorfa. We don't want rain.
Oh, more rain.
We don't want rain
it's
at
just
all.
not happening. I don't know why, but yeah, we're hanging in there.
We don't want rain at all. No,
we do
we
because
don't.
the sun, it is sunning. It is sunning. And it's
Honestly,
not good.
today is hot too.
Charlie.
Today's insanely hot. Like I stepped out. I think Adam came around here. Adam go get him, and then I hugged him. Like I stepped out of the car to hug him. The heat,
the way it blew you like.
His car was running, so the heat from under the car, the way
it's wild.
If you have
like
to walk
that.
in the sun today, yeah,
It is not. Yeah, my in advance to you.
Charlie.
But yeah, let's just get straight into it. And Ghanaian chef Failatu Abdul Razak has successfully completed a 227-hour cookathon attempt after 10 days in the kitchen. Now we all know that she, undertook this Guinness World Record attempt New Year, that's January 1, and the idea was to do it for 5 days, go for I think 120 hours because Alan Fisher, the current record holder, has 119 hours, 57 minutes, and so then. She went on about it, and then we realized that if she does say just 120 hours, someone somewhere can just come and overtake her. Actually, there was a chef from Uganda known as Chef Dokus. She was actually she cooked for 144 hours and is awaiting Guinness World Records validation. Exactly. So we're like, we can't wait for you to come and bring it. So we need to just go. So right now we have 226 hours of cooking done, and we also have Guinness World Records also acknowledging Filer's marathon, adding the quote. We look forward to reviewing her evidence, and that's it right there. The support and the congratulatory messages keep pouring in, and you can see that she's overwhelmed. She's appreciative of the support, and she's got the Ghana flag draped all over her, and it's beautiful to see. Right now, that she just needs to go and relax and sleep because she needs the energy back. This woman has been fantastic.
Literally rallying the entire North, man. She's literally queen of the North.
Yes. And we're happy for her. Congratulations one more time. And we're moving on to the story where there was a flyer that was circulating on social media, and then people were like, "Oh my God, is this really happening?" And we've got some info to share. So we had to do with this image that says wanted person Samuel Inkum visa fraud. And that is
what was that about?
So he has actually addressed it. We have a video to that, and we'll play on Facebook, and then we'll share the audio with our amazing listeners right here as well. So if we're ready, we can quickly do that.
Let's do that.
So, yeah.
Going on through social media, somebody claiming something against me. I've already managed to contact the headquarters police in cantonment, and they have already told me this is not coming from them, this is no official from them, and they cannot do such a thing. So I have my own registered travel and tour company, so this is what I just want to also talk about it. And also I've already given this case to my lawyers, this circulating stuff going on social media, to my lawyers to handle it.
So according to him, he's also, asked his lawyers to handle it as well. Because when they came out, people were like, oh my God.
Because that's the thing. It can't be possible, because this man is literally on social media, had been at giving a lot of morale to the Black Stars a few hours prior. How is it possible that you can't find this man?
Charlie.
And then this man who is literally on every. In fact, I think he had gone on several media stations the day prior.
Even when the information came out, there was a video where he was at a TV station still talking about the Black Stars as well. So in my head, I'm like, how is he a wanted person when it's just in your face every time. So at the end of the day, he did say that, you know, his lawyers are going to be taking up this issue. We'll see how it will pan out in the long run. And away from that too, an analysis of data derived from Ghana's 2021 population and housing census indicates that a significant 553,065 individuals have undergone divorce, while another 405,90 had gone through separation. Now, these statistics were gathered during interviews conducted throughout the duration of the 2021 population, housing, and census. Now, I think the numbers are alarming, and so people are talking about it on the timelines. They're like, okay.
People these days, honestly, it even brings some jitters about those who are
getting ready
to considering, because.
Nobody
wants to stress again. No.
Nobody wants to. But then you find people.
I'll block you. Block the whole marriage.
There are people also on the side who are saying that I think they believe that some people who have happy and good marriages are not posting as much or are not talking about it as much. And so then you find a lot of the bad stories trending more. But then again, people also say, well, I also don't want to put my business out there like that. So it's like people are trying to find the balance in the the situation, but let's be honest, the bad stories are carrying the day, and it's scary.
It's terrible.
Because some of the stories are like, okay, so why would you want to be
straight? Like everybody's
shaky. He's going like, why are you mentioning the men right now? But yeah, I think a lot of the men
are showing too much shaggy,
but the women too
small shaggy.
So you need to find out who you're getting involved with at the at the end of the day. So
I have this theory about marriage.
Tell me.
That unless the man has self-actualized, gotten what he needs in life, has a good job, can afford his basics and more, they usually tend to go for, unless they are successful or gotten to a place where they think success, they usually go for the women that want them, not the ones they want.
Oh, interesting.
So the one that wants me at the level that I am is the one that I choose.
Okay.
And when I now self-actualize, get to the point where I consider success, I go for the woman I want.
Ooh.
And you'd see that play out quite a bit, because a lot of men will marry a lovely lady, stay with her for years and years and years, have kids, the whole 9 yards, and then he now hits success, gets to the pinnacle of his career, and so much more, becomes this high-flying individual, and goes for the exact kind of woman he's always spoken against. The fancy, money-wanting, money-grabbing kind of person is exactly the type that the men go for. They want them, they just know they can't afford them. So they go for the one that wants them, and then later on they trade up
for one they want.
Yeah.
I don't want us to activate for this, because if we do...
Let's try it. Let's open the phone lines.
Okay.
Gentlemen, prove me wrong with this theory. If you think this theory actually is, then you can tell me about it. If you think this, I have no idea what I'm talking about in terms of this theory, then please let us know. 0559 242 717. That's 0559 242 717 or 0556 910-154. Do you think that truly men tend to go for the ones that want them at the period in time they are? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Joshua.
Joshua. Hi, Joshua. I have this theory. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I think it's very rare. It depends on the qualities of people you want in your life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't think it exists?
Pardon?
Do you think it exists? Do you think men do that?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this something you would do?
No.
What? Okay.
You took your time, Joshua.
He paused.
You took your time.
Pause to reflect on his life.
Yeah.
Why do you say no for you?
Well, the reason is, love is a long life thing. And then when you happen to get a person you feel comfortable and happy with, I think you're difficult.
I see. Oh, well. Well, thank you very much for speaking to us as well. We appreciate it. Alrighty. So, yeah, people, I don't know, at the end of the day, AJ, you have a point, and then we have instances where people will also try and find a balance in all of this. But I'm tempted to, lean towards what you're saying. Like,
because too many times you would see that once a man becomes really, really wealthy, then you go for a side chick.
You get a point.
And the side chick is completely different from the kind of woman that
he is with
or
at
he
home,
claims he
to,
likes. Like completely different. It's like, oh, now that I've gotten the money, let me see what I am missing out on.
Yeah.
Then they go and explore. Sometimes they stay, sometimes they don't.
Like, I'm Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. But another thing that's got people reacting on social media is Ifwa Asantwa, singer-thon Ifwa. Now, she actually performed at the farewell dinner for the Black Stars.
I like that.
And lots of people were like, oh, well, why is she doing the singer-thon if she's not a singer? But no, opportunities are coming.
Is she planning to become a singer?
I don't know yet, but maybe she might want to work on something. Yeah. Because now that she's in contact with Coach Freeman, they can be working on something. So, she built
she do
on
a national anthem on our
Yeah, she did her national anthem.
Oh, okay. So things like national anthem, I think she's earned the right to be able to do.
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
She did the national anthem.
But I'm actually intrigued to find out if she plans something, maybe put it out as a single or something of that sort.
Well, since she's still granting interviews, I don't know. Maybe someone might ask her. Someone might ask her, and then you never know, because if you've been singing for how many hours did she even do? Because she did days. She did 5 days. No.
Yes, she did 126. 126 hours.
So someone like that will probably, because actual singers are there, and then she did this. I'm thinking she might work on something. We never know.
It will be exciting to see.
I can't wait. Because there are some instances where when I watched the video, like the live stream, she was picking up on some songs, and so I don't know. She can work on something.
I look forward to seeing more endorsement deals up her alley.
Yes.
I've seen Ghana Tourism. I want to see like actual,
Well, because she's an entrepreneur as well, so maybe it's also going to help open more doors for her in so many areas as well. So now the police is looking into the petition by Nigerian singer and songwriter Tiwa Savage over alleged bullying and threat to her life by Grammy nominee David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido. Now, the command spokesperson SP Benjamin Hundeyin made this known on Wednesday, that's today, in Lagos. So NAN reports that Savage in the petition dated January 9 addressed the Commissioner of Police Lagos State, accused Davido of uttering disrespectful words in reaction to a post which included herself and the singer's baby mama Sophia Momudu's Instagram story. The singer explained how she expressed disappointment at Davido's threats and reminded him of how she stood by his family, especially when he lost his son. She however claimed to have thereafter received calls from mutual connections seeking to know what she did to upset Davido and also questioning her relationship with Sophia. So the petition actually concludes that I therefore would like to make this complaint and to state that in the event that anything untoward or harmful were to happen to me or any member of my family, I'd like the members of the Nigerian police force to hold David Adeleke responsible. And that's what we know so far. So while the police is involved now, we'll see what investigation is going to take place and what the results are going to be at the end of it all. And finally, before I go though, Oprah Winfrey has put all rumors of a feud with Taraji P. Henson to rest once and for all. And she did this during the 81st Golden Globe Awards over the weekend. And she was having a conversation with Entertainment Tonight about her involvement as a producer. And she made mention of the fact that I think the money, the salary conversation, she mentioned that is something that the various teams of the actors take up, and then Warner Brothers is involved with that. But what she is able to do, she makes sure that she made happen. Especially, I think there was a conversation about cars and their food and a few other things. She said the moment that Taraji picked up the phone to call, she made, she pulled some strings, she made things happen. And so with a conversation out there that, they took a photo and it was a little bit awkward, Taraji talked about it, said that there's nothing of that sort, and that Oprah has had her back, ever since the interviews that she's granted, and so there really isn't any bad blood and all of that. Sometimes people outside like to read meanings into things they see, and sometimes. And with the photo though, people like when you see the photo and the video, there's a little bit of awkwardness in there.
Yes, there was a little. That one you have to admit.
Yeah. So, but at the end of the day, both parties are saying there's nothing going on, and we're tempted to believe that at the end of it all, because when I would say something, nothing is going on, and so we'll like to believe it until anything else pops up. Otherwise,
Well, let's see. But also, we all need to brace ourselves for more taxes.
Is it the one about the ECG thing? I'm shocked,
We are about to pay VAT on top of the ECG that we pay.
What is going on, guys?
So, Ministry of Finance has put out a statement that implementation of value-added tax on the supply of electricity above the lifeline for residential purposes. So, as part of the implementation of the government's medium-term revenue strategy and the IMF support post-COVID-19 program for economic growth, the implementation of VAT for residential customers of electricity above the maximum consumption level specified for block charges for lifeline units in line with Section 35 and 37 and the First Schedule 9 of Value Added Tax Act 2013 Act 870 has been scheduled for implementation effective 1st January 2024. By a copy of this letter, GRA is requested to ensure that it liaisons with ECG and NETCO for the transfer of the revenues collected from the implementation of the VAT on the subject matter as part of domestic VAT collections. And the interesting thing is they've been trying to understand who the Lifeline ECG customer is. And it's those that spend 50 Ghana cedis a month.
Excuse me?
Yes. Yes.
No.
We are all going to pay it.
Charlie.
Catch all of us. Like literally, there's a whole conversation online about who the Lifeline customer is, and then people are analyzing based on information that's been put out online by ECG on who on exact is some people that spend up to like a 30 or 50 units. They calculate.
They have these calculations that they do.
Basically, when you bring it into actual cash, it's people that spend less than 50 Ghana cedis a month. Not a day, not a week, but a month.
Hey, but that is not fair, is it? Because
we are all going to. So basically, they are fine. They are saying that's exemption. Who's exempted? How many people spend 50 Ghana cedis a month? At this point, it's not even possible to spend less than,
even if you do, I think
less than 200 cedis a month.
50 Ghana cedis, you can't even have the light on for 24 hours.
Look, even if you go to work all day, you come back in the evening at 10 p.m.
You saw
also TV, and I also
you see fan.
Maybe a simple fan.
Fridge.
At least you turn on at least your fridge during the day.
Because
you need. Okay, say you don't even have a fridge.
Okay, well,
if you even use a
just
fan
a light bulb
and then at least TV or radio. And then you even turn it on after a certain point in the daytime and turn it off again. In the morning, at least you even turn on an iron to iron your outfit.
Yeah. But I think that's why they advised the whole bulk ironing thingy, because I heard some time back
that one helps.
When they say that when you
like ironing.
See, I don't think
the one I can do every chore in this world except for iron.
Yeah, you're not the only person.
Every chore in this
especially
world,
also because women are dresses like they're sometimes so sopan or B or it's hard. It's really hard, but I think I need to go back to bulk ironing. Maybe I better me win so kaka. Hey, but Charlie, 2024. Today's what? Day 10 of 2024. We're in for a long ride, guys. We're in for a long ride. Anyways, that's it for Trent and ENT.
Thank you. So yes, brace yourself for more taxations in 2024. Gonna go for a quick break. When we come back, getting into a lot more great music right here on the show. It is a 3FM Drive on 3FM 92.7 with myself, AJ Sarpong.